The condo shortage improving in the Seattle market is what I wanted to bring in today. Since the housing bust, the condo inventory has been extremely low. Developers who spent the past several years building just about everything except for condos are now getting back into the condo market for the first time since the housing crash. Now, the condo shortage, it got so bad that as recent as late last year, only 350 condos were on the market in all of King County. It's just crazy numbers, and down from the long-running average of more than 2,000. So this drove up condo prices faster than even single-family homes went up. So the reason for the condo shortage, a state law that makes it fairly easy for condo buyers to sue developers for potential construction defects, frightened developers into not wanting to get into building condo projects. Now, the risk of getting tied up in court and a big settlement pay up was just too high, or they'd have to pay really high insurance costs to defend against this risk. Now, despite some efforts in Olympia this year, the state law has not changed, but there is something that has changed. For years, housing developers could just build apartments instead of the condos because the rental market was so hot, but it wasn't necessary to take the risk of condos when the rental profits were so high. But as tens of thousands of new apartments came into the Seattle market, rents have stopped rising over the past year. Now, in some cases, builders sitting on plans and approved condo projects suddenly can't get construction funding from the banks because of the cooling in the rental market. So there's a few options here: to wait to see if the rents surge back up again, sell the development site, or switch to condos. Condos are the best and most attractive housing option left for the moment and for the developers. So in the past years in King County, apartment rents were up 2.5%. Single family houses prices are up 2.9%, and condo prices up 11.3%. So in the Seattle and Bellevue, only about 2,000 condos have opened so far this decade, and about 6,000 are on the pipeline for completion in the next few years, according to Perlis Pacific, a marketing and sales firm that tracks condos in the region. Now, more than 24 projects totaling 5,000 units are in the works in Seattle alone, many announced just in the past few months. In some cases, the condo projects are brand new proposals. In other cases, builders have switched plans to turn what they thought would be in apartments into actual condos. Now, there's even talk now that some existing open apartment buildings that might convert into units to condos, or reversal from the post-bust days when condos that couldn't sell were converted to apartments. So I'll keep bringing into studio what's happening in the condo market and how that's going to help our Seattle real estate market. Coming up next on the Money Hour, what's happening in today's real estate market? Sandy Tampa with Windermere Real Estate East, right here on 1150 AM KKNW after this short break.